this out the way. The art of the deal. Consequential, underneath the sun. The warmth I can feel. I ain't really getting much time for fun. Out here trying to steal. Got it, got it. I'm actually 100% the real. Damn, I got an itchy elbow. Enough of this poetic shit. I know I'm skinny too. I need to gain some. I'm skinny. I need to gain some weight, but I still feel like I got a little pot belly. Don't mind my little hair on my nipple. Killing some time here. Just realized my smart drive dial. My smart drive dial is broken. Blue light won't go on. Guess there's been a lot of issues with it anyway. A lot of recalls. But still. I need that shit to be more valuable. I need that shit to push and pull things. I can haul things. I can do a lot more with it. Damn, I can't get a hold of these people to fix it. People in Augusta, Georgia. They're probably mad at me because I left the hospital a few years ago during COVID because I didn't want to get a shot or some shit. Anyway, the last time I did this, I did it for a half an hour. Should go live. I need 500 subscribers and I'm going to try to get in the pool at the YMCA. It's not the best water to be in, chlorinated, chemicals, blah blah blah. But it's really all I have that I can think of that's safe. Can't, a lot of things I can't do now because of what happened to me Christmas night 2024 when I was arrested and manhandled and tackled to the floor for supposedly trespassing at the bar Christmas night. I didn't know I wasn't allowed there. But all they had to do was give a drunken, crippled man a chance to leave and he would have left. They were doing construction outside of it. There were no sidewalks. I believe I was trying to make a phone call or find another way home because I felt as though they were trying to get me into my vehicle so they could trap me for a DUI. Which is funny because on all the charges that they gave me, not one of them was drunken public or drunken intoxication, none of that shit. Supposedly I bit an officer in the boot. Oh, I'll admit I'd probably said, "Oh, I'll fucking kill you." Like, you ever been beat up by your brother or some shit? Or what was I gonna say? Thank you? But it's not like I was face to face with the guy and say, "Oh, I'll fucking kill you." No, my face was in the goddamn concrete. And then they put me in the car all fucking half-ass and sped around and my body was limp and going left and right, but I can't seem to get no representation for that. Everybody thinks I'm some sort of guilty fucking problem, you know. They shouldn't have put their hands on me. That was abusing my rights as American. You can't put your hands on me, especially if I'm not showing any violence or any suspicion of a crime, you know. But anyway, that was a long story. Probably didn't get every detail in there, but needless to say, public defender switched on me. She moved on because I decided not to plead guilty to a charge that I'm not guilty of. She wanted me to plead guilty to something. I said no. And they passed me on to another lawyer, which I haven't even spoke to, but I've been calling. Not in the last few weeks, I haven't. But I'm pretty sure they're trying to catch me on a technicality. Trying to catch me for like another crime of some sort, which I don't do, so they can put it in with that case and say, look, he's a troublemaker. It's a consistent thing with him. But what they're doing is abusing my constitutional rights. Just last week I was pulled over, K9 and everything, had my windows down, hands on the steering wheel, glove box was wide open, dome light was on. I was very cordial, and they still made me get out the car. Probably because I was wearing this hat. Maybe I had my grill piece in, but my van's banged up too, so maybe I got pulled over for being poor. Maybe I got searched for being poor. They pulled me over in a spot where they pull everybody over too, on a consistent basis. I should start recording that spot just to prove my case. But needless to say, they didn't charge me nothing. Just a headlight missing. I They didn't say nothing about a directional, which I find fucking odd. They didn't see my goddamn wheelchair in there. They were dumbfounded about a radio, yet they were suspicious of something, but they never articulated a crime or suspicion of a crime. So my rights are being stomped on constantly. I'm just poor. I have no lawyers. I can't afford lawyers. I was out of work for a year and a half. I had injuries. I was collecting disability. Now I'm going through the VA for some other shit. But I was collecting disability, but for a year and a half now, no income. Just little paint jobs here and there to get my phone paid and insurance. But I've been applying to a lot of paint jobs, this and that, but hard to find somebody that thinks they can find something for me, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I think it's because I'm paralyzed and maybe because I smoke pot. If they would give me something for pain medication, I'd probably try to quit smoking pot. For a while at least, because everything you build up with everything you build up a tolerance. I don't care what it is, sugar, fucking protein, milk, anything, meat. You eat too many veggies, you're gonna shit. I mean, that's too much. You get like water. You can't just drink half a gallon of water. You have to build yourself up to it. You have to build your bladder up to it. That's what we did in the military. We would drink a lot of water in one sitting, right after eating, to expand our bladder so we could retain more water. How long has it been? I should have went live. The thing about live is I can't see what people are typing to me, and I wish I could get some questions, but I'm not fully set up yet. I don't even really have a computer, just kind of use my phone to do all this. But I am very thankful that I'm about to be at that 500 mark on my YouTube channel. Long time ago I was monetized, but then politics came into play. But also I stopped using my YouTube. I didn't think nothing of it back then. Had no motivation, nobody pushing me, no real support, I guess you could say. I think with the VA and the counseling that I take and do has been helping me. The fact that they are helping me with wheelchairs and stuff like that, and now they are helping me with my own independent housing, because I've been having an issue with that. They're trying to help me get my money right, blah blah blah. But geez, there's so many people that need help and so many people that need jobs. But there's so much wrong with this society, and political and taxes. It's all one big scam. Everything goes into a circle. If they can feed you something for health, they're going to make sure on the other end they get you something in medical. So I guess that my appetite's been gone, but I got a loose tooth. Missed a couple tooth there. Maybe that has something to do with it. A lot of stress. But I'm hoping at 500, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to start drinking a shitload of milk and trying to get my appetite back. I don't care. Maybe I gotta eat some other shit. Try some new shit. Problem is I have nowhere to cook, and I don't like people handling my food because I'm a very passionate motherfucker, and I like to put every little bit of energy I can into what I'm doing. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but I'm rambling on like a song bitch. Excuse my language. But it is nice to be out in the sun. I believe the record of a sit down wheelie might be, shit, I don't know, 16 hours or 24 hours, something like that. I gotta look it up again. I want to do a little 360 here, but I don't know if my camera can see it now. I want every little bit of this to count. I want other people in wheelchairs to get outside. I want them to try this. I want them to make a YouTube channel and do stuff. Show people you can do stuff. Maybe somebody will find some value in what you do. Whether it be, hell, you could hold the camera for somebody. You may not be able to do construction or painting, and maybe my days are numbered. But I have thought about, damn, well, you can just roll up to a construction site and say, hey, you mind if I start recording all your work, blah, blah, blah. And there you go, you got a channel. And you learn the trade at the same time. You don't need a college degree, you don't need to waste your money. You don't need to pay a fee. You don't need to sprinkle a little dust to get the honey. It takes a little extra hard work and dedication. But don't take it from me, because I'm not there yet. Just all talk. But premonition, somebody told me about. It's in my mind, it's in my brain. I have goals, I have dreams. I just don't want to allow the demons to pull the drain. I ain't got a team, I got me. Everybody's running around naked and free. I just can't see. So doing a wheel is kind of boring, so you better have like a couple TVs around, maybe some people, drink. Hell, if you want to go for the record, you might be pissing yourself, you might have to put the diaper on. Something I don't do, but I know all the people that do. Perhaps when you're playing basketball, it might be a great idea. I did it once, but I don't know, I didn't do it again. I didn't like that feeling. Yeah, feeling. People say, oh, you got that feeling? Yeah, I got that feeling. Fortunately, I used to walk, so maybe the muscle memory is still there. So I've got a lot of feeling. Like I know when someone's touching my toes, but my spinal cord is severed. How is that possible? Nobody really has the time to dig out and find out. Plus, I'm a smoker, so I'm 45, so I'm not that special. Would make a young, good guinea pig. I don't want no baclofen pump. I don't want no colostomy bag. I don't want them chopping off my legs. The least amount of hands-on shit at a hospital, the better. I mean, if you gotta go there, you gotta go there. But that's another story. I can't believe people are whining about being on the healthcare system. It's not that great. I've been on it. Everybody that's on it is sick. I've been in a room with 100 men on it, and they're all sick. They need sunlight, but they put them underneath the concrete roof. They need people in social and small jobs, but they put them on Seroquel to fucking numb their minds. It's horrible, it's horrible. The whole system is horrible, based on everything that's wrong. Chemical imbalanced everywhere. Yeah, you can go forward, you can go backwards. I got a little oil pan behind me. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. I just figured I'd rant and rave. I just wish I went live with it. But we'll see how much longer I can do this. I'm going to turn around though because I need some sun. Center of gravity, important stuff too, especially if you're going to be lifting stuff onto your lap or even over your head, especially because if you don't know anything about your center of gravity on your wheelchair or how it's built, then you will fall over and potentially drop a weight on your face or whatever you're doing. So don't go and do that right away. Learn your chair, learn some agility, some movements, get good at balancing. I'm a T5, T6 complete. So you guys know, chest down. Before I got this little, I call it a little pot belly. There's nothing there. I'm thin, I admit it. But maybe that's why I got pulled over too. Looking thin, looking like a crackhead. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they're trying to bust me for some shit. And they ain't going to, because I don't do nothing wrong. The only thing I do wrong is exercise my rights and my freedom. Officer told me, he gave me advice another time. I was at the homeless shelter and I got punched by a crackhead, as a matter of fact. And then the cops came. I didn't have them called, but somebody did. And the fucking officer had the nerve to give me some advice as if he was a fucking lawyer. He said, I give you some advice. Shut your mouth. I'm like, excuse me? Don't give me no fucking advice. You work for me, buddy. I went off on him. But like, makes me think, like, Does Israel hire our cops and police? I heard they do training. I heard they have lots to do with the training. Our government is fucked. We don't have one. We've got a system. We don't have a government. We've got a system. I think we need to recall it something else. Trump said he was the last president. Maybe he pardoned everybody, and who knows? Maybe the auto pen pardoned everybody. Who knows? That's why I don't pick teams. I'm an independent. I live for America. I'll die for America. I've served this country for America. For what it's worth. 2000, 2002, just about. Didn't quite make it there. It's a whole other story, which I hope will come out one of these days. A lot of fucking bullshit going on. A lot of sweeping under the rug. But maybe they can make up for it, maybe not. All I know is I'm going to continue moving forward with my life, whether I have help or not, whether I have a roof over my head or not. What else is there? It's beautiful out. The sun is here. The moon is out. I just want to make a few things clear. The moon is out. The sun is clear. I just want to make a few things. Blah, blah, blah. I can't see the clock. I'm guessing 20 minutes. Then I'm going to charge my phone. Then I'm going to try to finish this little job for my mom. A lot of lying, a lot of deception. No wonder why there's so many people crying. Maybe there should be a welcoming and a reception. You ain't got nothing to hide, you shouldn't worry about it. We've all done some fucked up shit. But you know what? I'll own it. I've done some really messed up shit. I own it. Can somebody blackmail me for it? Nope. They've tried. Have I gotten messages from random Illuminati fucking faggots? Yes, I have. I shut them down quick. I can't be bought. I don't care about money because I haven't had any in 14 months and I'm still living. I don't think anybody should be suffering working 50, 60 hours a week. That's just me. I think if the IRS was gone and the government did its fucking job, I don't think anybody would I think everybody would have to work 20 hours a week to maintain a house and a family. That's how it should be in the richest nation of the world. I'm not calling it socialism. I'm calling it community. Let's get back to community. Put a farm on every damn block. Why not? There's so many kids on every block. Maybe they don't want to go to school. Maybe they're not built for it. Maybe they want to play in the dirt. Let them go play in the dirt. Maybe they'll decide to go to school at 13. Say, shit, I want to learn how to read better because my mom and dad couldn't teach me. You know what I mean? But that's the way it should be. The smartest person on the block could be homeschooling everybody on the block. That's a business right there. But you're helping out your community at a better rate, affordable rate. You're not charging people 300%, profits. Greedy, selfish, mother, father people. maybe, just maybe I'll have to do a GoFundMe for my mom and me. Things are falling apart. I don't know. I hate thinking like that, but we ain't getting much support, and she's falling apart, which means I'm falling apart. Housing shit's just not the greatest. I don't have what I need, and too many problems. Bada bing, bada boom. But you can easily do it with one hand. If you had to wipe your brow, you can. But now I gotta go pee, so my time is almost up here. I felt a little trickle tickle with my pee-pee. Pecker. Well, I suppose that was a nice talk. Guess I gotta do shit. Time to get it on.